Robert Karpathios here, creator of the Ditch Your Dad-bod Blueprint, and welcome to another episode of Own Your Life. You're about to meet one of our top VIP fat loss students and learn how he ditched the yo-yo diets for good and finally took back control of his body. Let's head inside.
Okay, so when I finished high school, I went to Seneca College for law enforcement with the intention of becoming a policeman. Changed my mind partway through, but I continued on with the course just because I didn't want to waste my money or whatever. Early 90s, there was an opening at my dad's company. They needed a shipper, so I thought I was out of work at the time, so I went in there just to help him out or whatever, and he was helping me out by giving me a job. Turned out I was pretty good at selling stuff, so they ended up eventually putting me on the road. My dad bought his part in 98, and then I've been buying in since then, so I'm the proprietor of it now. And as far as fitness went, during that time, there was no thought of it for, 20 years, probably 20, yeah, about 20 years. I never took up any type of fitness until I joined the Barrie Athletic Club, which was actually called the Men's Club, or the Members Club at that point. It was an all-men's club. It has a cigar lounge in it and a bar, a Scotch bar, and everything was really nice. And I joined there because I had quit smoking when my second daughter was born, and I was a 2-pack-a-day smoker, and I gained 40 pounds. So I joined the gym to just try and take some of that weight off. To be honest, I mean, I quit smoking because I didn't want them to pick up smoking from me, first of all. And I also wanted, the thought was, I don't want to kill myself for smoking and miss anything along the way, their wedding, their graduations, that sort of stuff. And on my dad's mom's side of the family, virtually everyone died from emphysema and lung disease, right? And a lot of that was either first-hand or second-hand smoke, because smoking was a lot more common back then, right? But so I mean, again, it was for my own self-preservation too, right?
How much of those 40 pounds did you lose doing it yourself?
When I went on Atkins, I lost 30. And within, if I say a month and a half or 2 months, it was boom, right? Because you go into ketosis and again, I enjoyed it because I was eating bacon every day. I was eating steak every other day. I missed the pasta, being half Italian and that, right? But not as much as I enjoyed the other stuff. But I eventually thought, I don't think I should do this forever, right? I mean, I don't have cholesterol problems, but if I keep doing this, I'll die thin, But so I did lose some, but again, as soon as I went off the Atkins, it came right back on. And every other program was the same. Everything else I did, I had success, but I was yo-yoing for 10 years. So I think Rob started working at the BAC as an outside contractor. He was not an employee. And anyone who knows Rob knows he's not shy about introducing himself to people and helping people do things the right way. When I started working out with Rob in person, it was strictly gym. I didn't take advantage of any of his nutritional advice or anything like that, so I was completely on my own with what I was eating and that, but working out with Rob. And I don't know that I was even tracking my weight at that time either. Very often, I would probably weigh myself once in a while at the gym. But I was definitely getting stronger because we were increasing weight and reps when we were working out together. So when COVID hit, the gyms shut down, and then another gentleman from the gym gave me the name of a trainer who had a gym in her basement. Really nice gym, good equipment. So I started doing one-on-one training with her, but there was no, she would ask me what I wanted to do. We didn't have any specific goals in mind or whatever, and it worked out really, really well, because again, it was one-on-one training, and it was a good stopgap. I looked at it as something that I could do until Rob and I could work out live together again. When the gyms closed, I was just low 180s, 182 or something, so I gained about 18 pounds in COVID. Just sitting in the basement, I watch a lot of sports, and I like to eat. I would eat like a family-sized bag of chips watching a hockey game, and then I if the game was still on, I'd come up and grab like a row of Oreos or something. You know, it's like not a good formula for fitness. Rob started doing the Ditch Your Dad bod, and I didn't join it right away. I wasn't certainly not one of the first ones. I was resistant, and I'm going to be upfront because of the cost. I just thought to me it was prohibitive. Eventually, I realized that it's very, very, very well worth it. Obviously, but I didn't. And also at the time, it was early COVID, and my business had just gone like this. So the cost wasn't so much that I thought it wasn't worth it. But it was, maybe I shouldn't be spending a lot of money right now, because who knows if my business is going to be around in a month. I was pretty worried. And then Rob had offered the scholarship, which I applied for, and had to do an interview for it and everything. And once I realized I qualified for it, I scooped it up pretty quickly because I realized it was a great value. Previously, I wanted to join. I had thought about joining even at full price. So once I found out that I got the scholarship, and it was a very significant savings. Again, I don't remember exactly what it was, but a lot of money. It convinced me to join, and I'm really glad I did. Okay, so in the first 6 months of the program, I lost 37 pounds, I think. 37 pounds. And to be honest, I lost more than that in fat. I mean, I don't know exactly what it was because we don't know what my body composition was, but if you see the pictures, there was a lot of fat. I think I probably lost like 45 pounds of fat and put on 10 pounds of muscle, something like that, which is very significant because then as I did not become, as Rob uses the term, skinny fit or whatever, right? So I lost weight but gained muscle, right? Which is, I know I see a lot of people that have done keto or whatever and lost a bunch of weight, but they don't put on any muscle, right? And it's a much better look to have that replace some of that fat loss with muscle. But I mean, I definitely noticed that, my arms are a lot bigger. I have some body definition that you can actually see. I always used to joke that I had a six-pack, but I kept it protected with a 2-4. And now I don't have a six-pack or anything, but you can actually see that there's a possibility that there's abdominal muscles underneath that thin layer of fat that I still have, But I'm very happy so far with it, but I want to keep going. It transforms your body, right? Obviously, you see the results from myself and almost all the other members. So it transforms you physically, but mentally as well. Again, it puts you in a better state of mind. For me, self-esteem has always been a thing for me, and this the program's helped a lot. So it's transformed me physically and mentally as well, and here too. Like, it just makes me feel better about myself. The program, I think I could recommend to any man who's looking to lose a bit of weight or get a bit more fit. But I think I would particularly recommend to anyone who's tried and failed or tried and yo-yoed. It requires a lot of work. It requires an investment in time and money, but the results are absolutely there. So anyone who's serious about it, anyone who wants to take a step, I'm gonna say go to the next level. I don't want to be too cliche, but anyone who wants to seriously attack the problem and lose the fat and get fit, do it.
There you have it, almost 40 pounds of stubborn belly fat torched in just 6 months, all because he went all in, bet on himself, and ditched the yo-yo diets for good. So listen, if you're watching this and you're ready right now to torch 20 to 40 pounds of stubborn belly fat without diets, without cardio, I want you to book a free strategy call right now. We'll jump on the phone and we'll see if we're a good fit to coach together. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode, and always remember, own your choices, own your life.